back again to my YouTube channel. It's your favorite girl, Richie Michaels, in the building. Thank you guys for having me. Thank you for your likes, for subscribing, for sharing, and most especially for watching. It means a lot to me. I'm so grateful. So today, guys, I'll be narrating my ordeal, or rather my experience I faced while relocating from Nigeria to the overseas. Guys, welcome back again to my channel. Today, like I said, I'll be narrating my ordeal, or rather my experience while relocating from Nigeria to Canada. Guys, it was a long, crazy, stressful one. So fast forward to boarding time. It was time to leave. We're supposed to leave Nigeria around 9. Yeah, we're supposed to leave around 9, but guys, guess what? We left around 11:47 or 11:45 for reasons best known to them. I don't know what happened. I don't even know. They just kept on apologizing, but they didn't say anything in particular. But we shall left. So getting to Frankfurt, guys, before I could locate my terminal, it was quite difficult. From here, I was just going up and down. I'll go to this group. When it's my turn, they'll realize that's not where I'm supposed to be. They'll send me here. I was so confused. At some point, I just started showing everybody that cares to know my ticket, I need help. Help me, please. Look at my ticket. Look at my ticket. And someone helped me. She took me to my terminal. Getting to my terminal, my flight had already left. I didn't know what to do, so we started searching for customer care. Eventually we found the customer care. Getting there, I was already broken because I didn't know what else to do. I couldn't call out. My phone had stopped working. My Wi-Fi wasn't even connecting, so it was just my battle, just me. So getting there, I explained to I was crying already. I was not explaining to the customer care service. I kept on explaining to her. She kept on asking me same question. At some point, I started crying again. That was when she was like, no worries, English, you understand English? I didn't answer her, so she felt I didn't understand English because I was so broken, and I'm explaining to her. She doesn't understand what's happening, and she got me an interpreter. So when she speaks, the interpreter tries to explain to me in the littlest English as she could, and I'm like, I understand you guys, but what happened? I can't find my flights. Why? And she's like, it's probably my fault and I should just read the thing. And I said no, and I was so angry. I was like, no, look at my ticket. Then I give her I said, from Nigeria, we left Nigeria late. Coming here, my flight had already left. So it's from your company. Why didn't they leave early in Nigeria? And then she was like, okay, let me take a look. And she went in, she came back, she confirmed everything I said. It wasn't actually my fault. It was a technical issue, and they had already left Frankfurt 2 to 3 hours before we even came in from Nigeria. So there's no way I would have met it, and there was really nothing they could do at that point in time. So she's like, okay, just chill, we'll get you the next available flight. And I waited for 40 to 45 minutes, and she came and she's like, yeah, we found you somewhere, White House. I'm like, why? white what? She said white horse. I said, what am I going to white horse to look for? Like, that was not the plan. I'm not going to white horse. She was like, boy, it's too cold. Oh, I don't like cold. I'm like, this that's like that. God, I'm going to die. You're going to kill me. She was like, don't say that. I started crying again. So she felt, oh, she has really been through a lot. And she's like, okay, just wait to find it somewhere else. And after some minutes, she came back. We found it somewhere, Vancouver. So now my plan had changed from Frankfurt to Vancouver, then from Vancouver to Calgary. Guys, it was a long journey. So I waited, and I had to wait for like 7 to 8 hours extra, and then I couldn't still call out too. I was even tired of the phone. I was tired of everything. I just wanted to go home. But getting there while waiting, I saw someone from Nigeria, and we started gisting. I was happy finally. Boredom will not kill me. Before you knew it, guys, it was time for them to leave. She had to go now, so I went back to square one. I was just like a lost sheep. Then I decided to use the washroom. Getting to the washroom, after everything, for me to open the door, guys, I did not see handle. I did not see key. That was when I knew this battle was serious. That was when I knew this is trials of men. She is me that wants to go and see man. Oh yeah, now no problem. I checked everywhere, no hands, no key. I just wept with a loud voice. I said, God, why me? I was emotionally downcast. I'm mentally unstable, guys. I could not comprehend what was happening. I was so broken. My heart my heart was shattered to pieces. I was going through a lot at that point in time. I just bent my head. I'm like, God, just help me, help your daughter. And I looked by the left or by the right, I can't remember, and there was a red button. It had sensor door, wave to open. I was still trying to understand the instruction, but I just waved and still trying to understand what I just read, and the door just opened just like that. I just started laughing. I'm like, oh my God. So all this while, English and technology has been my problem, because as a typical Nigerian, I'm already used to don't have to have handle, at least key now, at least padlock as well, but this one just have button that you have to be waving up and down for. Guys, it was so funny. So afterwards, I left the washroom, and it was time to leave now. Remember, I've waited for like 7 to 8 hours. It was time to leave Frankfurt for Vancouver. Then getting to Vancouver, guys, it was a long journey too. Like, it's not that close. I think it was 5 hours or thereabouts to Calgary. I can't remember. And what was served in Dublin, guys, I didn't understand. I couldn't even eat, because at that point in time, I was not getting myself anymore. I just wanted to go home and drink water, just drink water and go home. Even what I had in my bag, I couldn't eat it. So guys, getting to Vancouver, I didn't see my bag. I didn't see my luggage. It was missing. I checked everywhere. I didn't see, so I had to make a report, and I had to go to the customer care as usual. Then I made a report. They're like, okay, I shouldn't worry, it's still coming from Frankfurt, or it's probably in Calgary already, so I shouldn't worry. I'll see it when I get to Calgary, but if I don't see it, then I should go ahead and make a report. I was like, okay. I was like, this journey, will it ever end? Will I make it? So many things was already going through my mind, but what will I do now? I had to forge ahead. Where motivational speakers are like, dust yourself up, get up, dust yourself, forge ahead. Those were my punchlines. I had to motivate myself, because I was not having it at all. So it was time. I had to wait extra hours in Vancouver before we could go to Calgary. Getting to Calgary, guys, I could not still see my bag. I couldn't see it. I was so broken again. I was sad. I'm like, why are all these things happening to me? Who did I offend? I'm like, God, if you didn't want me to embark on this journey, you'd have just told me. But I made a report. They asked me the worth of the bag. I gave them. But in my head, the bag I was looking for was actually the bag of my clothes. I didn't even go with much clothes, so I didn't really know. But it was a big bag that had other tiny, tiny food stuff and other things, but very few clothes. So I just gave them an amount I felt could buy those things in the bag, you get. But getting home, guys, okay, my lover came to pick me and emotions were high. I was happy. It's been like ages. And getting home, it was time to unpack, guys. And when I opened the bag, I just realized the bag with me was actually the bag of clothes, and the one missing is the bag of food stuff. Hey, I was just still. I looked up, I looked down, my eyes were spinning. My head, I was just still for like some minutes. I just started crying again. I said, why me? Cause where would I start from? My wife material 1,000 yards. How was I supposed to prove it? I already had timetable in my head what I was going to make, especially local dishes. And you know, here the African stores are quite expensive. So if they even give me that money, I can't really buy much things with that amount. Cause you know, when you're relocating, all these local things are stockfish, dry, or ukwa. Like I bought a lot of them because I knew it was going to be expensive, and before we could buy them again from Nigeria, maybe if someone is coming over, so I bought enough. So what was I supposed to do? Mr. Michael was like, I should just calm down. That most times they'll see, but if they don't see it, you can compensate. They can compensate you, and you explain to them, blah blah blah. And I said, okay, now let me just wait. Let me chill. And guys, after like 2 to 3 days, the bag actually came home. It was delivered to us. Some things had spoiled, like mostly the veggies actually, but other things were still perfect. I was so happy. I'm like, finally. So the journey was filled with lots of experience. For a second, I was like, maybe this was not the time. Maybe God didn't just want to tell me, or he told me, but I didn't listen. I went through a lot, and a lot went through me. It was a really, really stressful journey. At some point, I'm like, will I make it? But like I said, I had to become a motivational speaker for myself. So it was lovely. I met my lover, my other family here. It was a fruitful experience. Let's leave it that way. Thank you guys for watching. Just turn on that notification button by the side, so each time there's a new video, you get notified. Thank you for tuning in.